When did you start watching MMA?
When Conor versus Mayweather fight in the boxing thing, that's when I know about UFC.
Oh,
I
damn.
like who this crazy white motherfucker, and then I do the research, and then that's how I know UFC.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Myanmar.
And when did you start fighting?
2020,
How old are you?
He just said it, motherfucker.
23.
He's
Oh
23.
yeah, I'm 23.
I'm trying
right
to do
now.
the math though. So you didn't watch any of these like classic fights?
No,
Nothing.
nothing. I don't even like watching fight like that.
You don't even like watching UFC fights.
No, I watch myself or like when a big name fight. You know what I mean, like Connor, Easy, and all them guys.
You said Easy E?
No, Adesanya.
He said
Easy E.
Easy. I thought he said
Easy E.
Yeah. I'm like, how in the hell?
I did.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Easy E wasn't a fighter.
So you weren't like a fan of these guys growing up. You didn't like grow up thinking you were gonna be an MMA fighter.
Nah, I always thought I was gonna be a preacher.
A what?
A preacher.
Like preaching.
yeah.
Wow. Why that?
It's because my mom have like 3 daughters and shit like that. So this one, like she, you know what I mean. She wanted to have a son. She went to a church and they pray that like if you gave me a son, he will work, he'll do your work and things like that. You know what I mean? And then boom, it came out. And so she would always tell me that story. So I just thought, I have to be a preacher and things like that. But,
Oh man, how your mom feel now that you're a fighter, not a preacher?
I mean, because when I got to the U.S., my life was just changed completely. You know what I mean? It went to the wrong path, and so you know what I mean. I kind of knew where I was going. Like you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna be a preacher.
Yeah, you still got time. You're 23. You know, a lot of preachers they don't become preachers till later on in their life in a way. And a lot of preachers they go out and they see the world for what it is and stuff like that, and then they don't always start off as like really like godly church people. You know, they live the life, and then sometimes it's a calling. You got to get called to it a lot of times.
Facts.
Do you feel like boxing right now is becoming the most important thing in the UFC?
Yeah, man. Shout out to me, Elia, and Peter Yan. You know, we make the boxing come back to that UFC thing. You know, because the Russian guys, man, they brought that wrestling shit. And it was kind of boring. You know, the UFC was kind of boring when their thing was popping out, but now I feel like, you know what I mean, the boxers era start now. So, like, it bring back that excitement.
How old are you when you learned English?